Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Adrian. Today we're here with Fragrance, and today we're going to be doing another short, complex, sweet, sample size video. I want to keep it short and brief for you, so that way you can figure out, hey, should I buy this? Should I not buy this? Should I pass on buying? Should I put that money back in my pocket? Because I watched that video and it made me realize this isn't for me. And if that's the case, do me a solid. Hit me up in the comments below, or if it's something you want me to review, same thing, hit me up down there. I will pick it up on your behalf and I'll do a quick video of it for you today. So let's go ahead and hit that intro roll. Before we do that, why don't you go ahead and put on that juice that makes you feel loose so you can smell like Zeus, and let's get into it. All right, welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. Do me a solid, if you like any of this content, even if you only in here for a couple of minutes, you don't even watch the entire thing, like, comment, subscribe if you like the part that you did see, because I appreciate that. I know not everybody's gonna watch this entire video, and that's cool. You got things to do, I'm gonna try to keep it short and concise for you. So also, what we're gonna be talking about is the things that you wanted to know about the fragrance, and what everybody wants to know about every single fragrance is pretty much one, longevity. Is this a wimp, or is this a beast, or is this a stalker? So you know what? I'm gonna give you the breakdown of that one. I'm also gonna let you know that projection, how far is it pushing from your body to out in the air to the folk around you? Because do you wanna walk in, do you wanna be that subtle person, you gotta come close to me so you get a whiff, or do you wanna fill the entire room and make a bold announcement to everybody like,
may I have your attention, please?
Yo, Adrian, I'm here. Yeah, that type of thing. You want to make that announcement to everybody in the room. I am here, I am present, look this way. Then you want to talk about number 3, we're going to talk about the notes. What are the full note breakdowns of that? And don't let the notes deter you, because there are a couple fragrances out there that use the same exact notes, but they smell completely differently. It's how they're blended, how they're meshed, and how they are mixed together in the amounts that they're using in each one. And sometimes they put in chemicals that they don't even listen to notes, so hard to tell on that. And then number 4, I'm going to try to give you an accurate representation, a visual representation that you can kind of see in your mind of whether this is going to be good or bad, or good for you, or what situation you can kind of use it in, or what it reminds me of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this bucket, and I will speed this part up for you, so you hear me turn like a little chipmunk for a little second. And I'm gonna start all kinds of stuff, you need niche designer, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna grab whatever this is, whatever that is. All right, we got Azzarro the Most Wanted. I have smelled some of the Wanted line, but I have not smelled the Most Wanted. I am very much late to the game on that. Because this has been killing it. If it's anything like the stuff that I've heard, this is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a card. All right, so now that I got the card, toss it. This one's gonna be kind of unfair because I do kind of know some of the notes on this one, but I'm gonna give you a first impression of what this smells like to me. All right, so you know I don't be playing around. I put a good couple sprays on there. So, all right, I'm gonna let you know right off rip. This is straight up compliment bombs. Like, this is super hyper massively appealing, very inviting, very luxurious, elegant, you name it. This is a very well put together fragrance. And if you were looking for something that's gonna gain some compliments or gain that notoriety or some attention, right off rip, this is the one. Like, this is hitting on everything for sure. So on a scale of 1 to 10, without even going into anything else, 8.5, 8.75. This is a solid fragrance to have in your lineup for sure. I am going to let you know in the comment, or in the screen, in the description, how long it lasts for. I'm gonna put that right about here, so that way you kind of know realistically how long this thing is gonna last for. Clearly it's on the card, not on the skin, so it's gonna be a little bit different, but on the card, I'll let you know how long it is performing for, and as well, if it changes in composition, because when you first spray, it's gonna smell one way, and then as it settles and as it stays, it morphs and changes into the next level because the top notes will fade off and dissipate and then blend and mesh into the mid, into the bottom notes. So I'll let you know what that smells like later on too. Projection, in the air, it smells very, very inviting, very, very clean. This is very good overall. I can already tell I really like this one a lot. This is a goodie for sure. Now, the reason why I did this is obviously when you're walking around in the office, you want to see what the type of projection and sillage is. As you're walking around, how far is that smell going to cascade off of your body? So I'm going to do a quick walk and see how far away it's actually pushing. All right, do a walk around. Okay, so what we're going to do, all right, so I do that to see how far it's going to push off based on my proximity and what I've done just recently. Just off those few sprays, it has created about a 7-foot bubble off of me. So 7 feet off of my body. So a good distance away from me. So this is now beyond outside that intimate zone. This is into personal space. So you could probably wear this to the office and you're not going to offend anybody. Again, because the way the bottle is designed, this is definitely a nighttime clubbing type of fragrance where you're hanging out, casual drinks at the bar, hanging out after work. But I don't think you're really going to offend anybody because it's not like one of those punchy in your nose, grab your attention and just yank you over here, overpowering. No, it's very subtle. It's warm and spicy and sweet, and it's got some nuances on the bottom, very caramel. This is really, really good. Now, longevity is going to be on the card. Projection 67 feet. The notes, obviously, I think this is some kind of caramel, some kind of like praline, toffee type of thing. Very sweet, very gourmandish smelling, mouth-watering, and that's kind of what you want when you're going off. You're trying to elicit a compliment, or you're trying to garner that attention of that other person. You want something kind of alluring, and those sweet fragrances tend to work. That's why you see a lot of them for nighttime uses, because you know you get that mouth-watering gourmand feeling. I mean, think about it. When you're usually going out and drinking anyways, after you get done to the club or the bar, the scene or whatever you're trying to do, you want food, right? It works. It works. So I'm gonna say this has got some kind of woody note in the bottom, but it's very caramelic. Overall, it's really, really great. So let's find out what the notes are. All right, so this one's pretty straightforward. There's only 3 notes in it that I can see. Amberwood in the base, toffee in the mid, and then you got some cardamom. So 3 notes blend very, very well. And sometimes that's all you need. If you do it the right way, I'm sure they're hiding some chemicals in this. They ain't telling us all the notes. So I mean, don't let them fool you. They're trying to keep some secrets, but this one's really, really great. All right, so what does this remind me of? Clubbing fragrance. You out and about. This is like Bailey's Irish Cream. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Think of a caramel Bailey Irish Cream on ice at the bar in one of those heavy, thick glasses with some like moisture or condensation coming down the side of it, in a cigar room. Like when you're at a cigar bar and they just hands you one of those and they're like, hey, what do you want? Let me get a Bailey's on the rock, and then throw something in there to make it a little bit more powerful. Maybe some really luxurious salted caramel bourbon that's been poured into that Bailey's. That's already a caramel based note on it, but it's got some nuance and some invitement to it. So like this is the one that you're gonna wear out to the club. You wear this out, you're having a good time, very alluring, very inviting, very friendly. This is gonna garnish. This is definitely compliment bombs for sure. Like if you're looking for compliments, this right here, this is the one. This is gonna get you some compliments for sure. This is a compliment magnet, super mass appealing. You name it. People are going to be hovering around you just to try to catch a whiff of your aroma. And as long as you can hold a decent conversation and you look somewhat legitimate, you ahead of the game. If you haven't seen that video that I posted on here, while your smell is so much more important than what you could possibly think, check out that video. You understand what I'm talking about. All right, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. That's about gonna do it for this one. If you like the content, do me a solid like, comment, and subscribe, and share it out. If you want something, or if you want to critique the video at all and tell me how to improve, because it's all about you and I care about what you think, hit me up in the comments below. Tell me what you want to see more of or less of, and I'll take the notes and the criticism or the compliments, and I'll modify accordingly, because you know we all make mistakes in life, and it's how we learn from them to get better. And I want to produce stuff that's actually going to be better for you, the end user. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Use the comments as a suggestion box. I don't care. Hit them up. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.